E-learninggate. It opens the cognitive learning paths, with the help of digital resources.
Welcome to our animated exploration of the fundamental characteristics of living organisms, represented by Mrs. Gran.
These characteristics of living organisms are the essential features that define life on our planet. Characteristics of living organisms. These are the 7 key characteristics of living organisms. We can use the acronym Mrs. Gran to represent these characteristics. M is for movement. R is for respiration. S is for sensitivity. G is for growth. R is for reproduction. E is for excretion. And the last and 7th one is N, which is for nutrition. Many living organisms exhibit various forms of mobility. This mobility is from animals that roam freely to plants that grow toward the sun. In animals, movement is typically referred to as animal locomotion. In this locomotion they can change their positions. The movement in plants is often referred to as plant growth or plant tropism. The next characteristic is respiration.
Respiration is the engine that powers the life processes. Energy is required to perform different functions in life. This energy is achieved by the following chemical reaction in respiration. This reaction occurs in the cell. In this reaction, the taken in food is reacted with the inhaled oxygen, which produces energy, carbon dioxide, and water. The energy produced is utilized to perform different functions of life. The next feature is sensitivity. All organisms pick up information about changes in their environment or internally and react to the changes. Sensitivity helps them navigate and adapt to their surroundings. Sensitivity enables organisms to detect various stimuli, including environmental indications such as light, temperature, chemicals, sound, and touch, as well as internal cues like changes in pH or the presence of specific molecules. For example, shivering or sweating are the responses due to temperature change. All living organisms possess inherent regulatory systems to manage and control their responses to environmental changes. In other words, all organisms have a built-in system to control these changes. The next very important feature of life is growth. All organisms begin small and get larger by the growth of their cells and by adding new cells to their bodies. Cell divides by the process which is known as mitosis. Next feature is reproduction. Reproduction is the process by which living organisms create offspring to continue their species. Organisms can reproduce themselves by sexual and asexual methods. You have seen that how our family members increases with time. The rate of reproduction is different in different organisms. The process of reproduction exists even in unicellular organisms like bacteria. The next feature is excretion. All organisms produce unwanted or something which is in excess in the body. Like water or ions. Or toxic waste products such as urea, carbon dioxide, because of their metabolic reactions, and these must be removed from the body. This is done by the process of excretion. The seventh and last feature is nutrition. Living organisms obtain and use nutrients from their surroundings to fuel their life processes. It involves the intake of essential substances such as carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals, enabling organisms to sustain life. We hope you've enjoyed this animated journey through the essentials of life.